What's up, everybody? Sorry, getting in here a little bit late as we are live at Crandon for the AMX Winter Series. Looks like Sean Winkler, Nick Nowak, and Noah Sanders going off to the feature. All right, let's go ahead and get that heat line set up. Oh, I don't have the heat line in here. Holy shit. Let me go see if I can fix that. Hold on, let's find it. There it is. I'm gonna add that source. Where is it at? I see it. Let's go grab. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. All right, let's go grab that heat line and move it down somewhere where it could matter. We're gonna go ahead and put that little blue line somewhere. If I can control it here, as we are getting ready for heat race number 2 of the AMX series. These guys going ahead and getting gridded up. Let's go ahead and put us in the chopper cam. Sorry guys, a little bit rusty with this. And man, I was not prepared for all the sponsors they got for this series, but we are going to go ahead and check that out as we get ready for some green flag racing. Heat race number 2 about to start. Green flag as they come out of here. If you're not familiar with off-road racing, this is a land rush as we watch. Is it Jeff that's going to get that whole shot up on the top side? Nope. Who's going to have it coming through the turn? Timothy on the controller going to take the lead in that 327. Timothy out front, Donnie in second. Buck trying to dig around the outside. Here comes Chase. He's going to get into Buck. Buck's going to be the biggest loser on that one. That's going to shove him back to that number 6 spot as now he gets cut off by Anthony. Little bit of contact down through the gravel pit as they come out of the gravel pit heading for, I forget what this quarter is called. I should know it. Somebody tell me in the chat. As Timothy, oh, we got one flipping. It's going to be Austin on his lid. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Austin here. Looks like him and Chase are going to get together, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, the 53 of Joey absolutely demolishes him as Tim leads the field. So Tim out front, leading the way. Yeah, and you know what I forgot to do? I keep forgetting to unclick that over on YouTube. I got to go fix that. As we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're going to go ahead and go through these sponsors here shortly. I think we do get a little bit of a warm-up. Let's see. Let's just check. We do get a warm-up. We'll go ahead and go through the sponsors then. As we roll the green. We roll under green with Timothy out front, leading the way here tonight in race number 1 here at Crandon Short for the AMX Winter Series. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I am going over to YouTube to go ahead and fix that problem with where nobody can chat. Timothy leading the way in that number 327. Let's go back to Donnie. Donnie on the bubble spot. We got a big battle here as these guys duke it out for that final transfer spot. He's got Chase on the hunt. Good battle here as they get the white. Nope, it's not the white flag. It does that to me every time. As here comes the, what is it? Here comes Buck trying to dig into fourth. Buck looking for a transfer spot. So Buck and Greer side by side for that number 4 position. That is first person not going to the feature as Chase is going to clobber the wall. Chase clobbers the wall. Buck up to that number 4 spot. Down into the gravel pit. Buck's going to try to reel in Donnie for that final transfer spot. Donnie leads the way. Guys, I am fixing it over on YouTube so that you guys can message. That should fix that problem right there. So let me know if you can message in the chat. Let me know. Somebody should message in the chat over on YouTube. Let me know that it's working. You might need to refresh the stream. Refresh it on my side. It should show it. No. Yep. Okay, chat. is on over there as we got a battle for the transfer spot. Here comes Buck digging down low. He's going to dig up underneath Donnie as they come to the checkered flag. Oh, no, Tim just took the white flag. Or he's taking the checkered flag now, so Tim's going to take the win. Greg second. Battle for third. Donnie drifts up. Here comes Buck. Who's going to get the transfer spot? Buck at the line. What a race for that final transfer spot. Thank you, Ox. Appreciate it. Let's go see what we got going on over on TikTok. We got a few people over there. I see you. I see you over there too, Ox. As heat race number 2 is in the books. All right, appreciate it, guys. Trying to get everything situated here. We will go through the sponsors. I do need to get it set up on TikTok. I'm still learning. What's up, Stacy? Hey, hey. Hey, hey. As we got 9 people over on TikTok, guys. Make sure you tap that screen. Get those likes out there. Get those shares out there across the board, guys. As we get ready for some more green flag racing here. Let's jump up to the chopper as these guys are stacked up side by side. I have not we got Alexander Good, Nicholas, no clue how to say the last name, Cody Vanderveer, Carl, Corey, Tyler, Frank, Matoxin, and Winnicky in heat race number 3. Trent, thank you for the follow. Looking for that green flag. When are they going to fire off? There it goes. It's starting to count down. Let's wait for them to shoot off the line. Green flag is out. As holy cow, we got somebody sleeping at the line. Who is that sleeping at the line? That is Corey. He was asleep on the start as these guys are door to door coming out the chute. Oh, it looks like Alexander is going to get the whole shot at the 3 wide. We got Franklin turning around. Action already, and then he gets ghosted into by Corey. So Franklin on his lid here on lap number 1. No surprise here. I'll tell you what. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Doc's always telling you bye. Bye-bye, Stacy. Not saying it because he's bad. He just catches all the luck as we got a battle for the lead. Tyler and Nicholas side by side for that number 1 spot. Looks like Tyler's going to get it. We got, oh no, Alexander parks it up on the fence. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Alexander. That's going to move Cody Vanderveer into that final transfer spot. So Alexander 2 sideways, nowhere to go. He's going to get contact by that number 59 of Cody, and that gets him into the fence. As we got another follow over on TikTok. Thank you for the follow, Derek. I used to live there and go. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's one of the most popular tracks on off-road dirt. Burke, the complaint department out there with the like. Appreciate you, Burke. Appreciate you. As we got a battle for that number 1 spot. Tyler has it. Nicholas wants it. Cody in that number 3 and final transfer spot. Same ox, same. So right now, Cody in that number 3 position, trying to hold on to a transfer spot into the feature as he's got Winnicky. Look, Winnicky can't even spell Cody right. He's just like other Cody. So, Anthony, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, buddy. As we got 26 people over on TikTok, 15 on the other platforms. Might have one on Kick. I haven't had a chance to take a look. As we got a new follow. It's going to be Larry. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Race Car Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. As Tyler leads the way, Nicholas has stayed on his heel. Blake, thank you for the follow. Cody in that number 3 spot, trying to hold on as they come through the gravel pit. Winnicky trying to close the gap for that number 3 spot. He wants to transfer in as he's got Matoxin just behind him in that number 19. I love iRacing too, race car boy. Oh, we got contact between the Codys. Winnicky and Vanderveer get together. Vanderveer is going to come out ahead as here comes Winnicky back up underneath. Battle for that transfer spot starting to heat up now. This is the difference between having to race your way into the consi or getting in now. Winnicky doesn't want to have to go through that. He is all over the back of Vanderveer. Down into the gravel pit. Here comes Winnicky. He's going to set it in. Slide job out of Winnicky. Cut down in contact. 3 wide through the gravel pit. Winnicky going to get the run. He's got that number 3 spot as here comes Metoxin. Metoxin, oh, contact looking for 4th. Pushes Metoxin wide. He's going to shove it in there. Gets into the inside wall. That's going to cost him some serious time. And that's the end of heat race number 3. It is, it is Brandon, Wisconsin. Tyler, Nicholas, and Winnicky going to the feature. All right, so we're going to get ready for... All right, we're going to get ready. Oh, wrong one. See the freaking keyboard. All right. The C-Main, I don't know how many it's going to take. We're going to take a look at this as I try to jump over. I don't know why it doesn't just go there. As we are waiting on that green flag, everybody lined up as they look for the lights. Oh, we got to jump. We got to jump. I think that's Carl. Is it Carl? It was Carl that slept on the start, and here comes Anthony trying to shoot the gap 3 wide in the Peppa Pig number 217. Is it two? He's the 217. Yeah. He's going to get pushed wide. Anthony into the outside wall. He might not make the race here tonight. Let's see how many it's going to take out of here. It's going to take top 3. So top 3 transfer into the feature. Burke out front. Vandenbush, Matt. We got 3 wide for the final transfer spot. They're going to try to push out Matt. Brock's going to slide his way into that number 3 spot. Oh my God, says Terminator. As here comes Brock trying to get up underneath Vandenbush, Matt all over the back of him. We're going to watch this battle for the 3rd and final spot. Brock has it. Everybody else wants it. Nobody wants to go home here tonight. Bab, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. And the like. Appreciate it. I've seen another one in there. Let me see if I can go find it. Matt Bennett, thank you for the share. James Burke out front. I need to go look and see what I might have missed. Yeah, that was crazy. Definitely, for sure. Go Burke. Yeah, Burke's leading the way. Out front, he is the complaint department for MDiTV, so if you've got any complaints, make sure you get a hold of him. As Matt is sitting on the outside looking in, trying to find a way to race his way up. A bunch of good cars back here. Vanderveer, Chase, Lance, Anthony, Carl, and Janus all out of the feature as it stands right now. How about Anthony outside on the outside looking in? He's going to need a whole lot of luck to make this one. There's our top 3 as they send it into the gravel pit. Burke leads the way. Brock in that number 3 spot. How many laps is this out? 4 laps. 4 laps here. And remember, when we get into the warm-up, we're going to go over the sponsors. Make sure you guys support the sponsors for the series. If you're over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, they're scrolling on the bottom left. Make sure you support the sponsors. They are what make these drivers really want to drive. Brock in that number 46, trying to close the gap on Vandenbush. Give himself a little bit more room. Let's jump on board in the cockpit as he tries to chase down Vandenbush. Down into the gravel pit. Here comes Brock digging down low. He's going to roll that bottom. Can't quite get around Vandenbush. He's got to get back in line. Calamity corner. Is that what this is? I always forget. What's this corner? I always forget what this corner is. Oh, Brock gets into the wall. That might cost him a spot as Bennett's to his outside. Bennett can't quite get around. He's got to get back in line as Brock sitting here fighting for his life as Burke drives away with this Calamity. Yep, okay. I always forget. So I don't run a lot out road. So road courses, dirt or asphalt, yeah, I can't ever remember the names. Burke continues to lead the field. Vandenbush in second. Brock in that third spot as he's got Bennett, Vanderveer, and Chase all on his heels looking for that transfer spot. Here comes Matt Bennett looking to the outside as they come out of Calamity Corner. It's going to be Burke, Vandenbush, and Smith going to the feature. Good race there. Yeah, he was trying. Too little, too late as we get ready for the B main. Remember, top three going to transfer out of here into the feature. Everybody else going home. And we will go through the whole lineup for the feature. I was a little unprepared here tonight, so I apologize for that, guys. But we will be going through all the lineup in the feature here tonight. But I'm going to sit down and relax and watch the B main with the rest of you. This is going to be wild. Everybody's gridded up, waiting for the timer to count down. As the drivers line up, knowing we got 10 trucks. 3 going to the feature here tonight as they sit on the line waiting for that green flag. I'll tell you what, Vandenbush is going to have a ton of work to do with the Just to Trim lawn service after all these land rushes here tonight. Green flag is out as they come out of the land rush. I'm so used to saying out of turn number 4 as they shoot the hole shot. Who is going to get it as they head down? Oh, big contact, rewind. We got one turned around, one on his side. Calamity. Frank is out. Brett is out. Donnie getting the hole shot. Metoxin and Solomon, your top 3 with plenty of lead. Corey's going to have a lot of work to do. So is Cody with a K. Austin, Joey. Oh, Joey. Joey gives Austin the hip and then cuts down into Jeff Ives. Ives going to fall back to that number 8 spot as Brent Smith and Franklin out of this one. As we move back up to the front, Solomon putting the pressure on Metoxin. Metoxin in that number 19 trying to hold on a pair of Just a Trim Pro 2 lights here tonight. Here comes Corey looking for the final transfer spot. Corey had a little bit of catching up to do, but with these two beating and banging, I just noticed that Solomon says student driver. As this is the battle for the transfer spot, the 91 of Solomon has it. Corey Skiles in that number 20 number 11 wants it as he tries to chase down Solomon. Solomon in that number 3 spot. He's going to try to go back to work on Metoxin. Metoxin trying to run down Donnie. Donnie out front by 0.7 of a second. Let's go look at our friend Cody with a K in that number 4K. He's a ways out. He's going to need a ton of help. First, he's got to get around Corey. Then he's got to find a way around Solomon. I mean, these are short races. 4 laps 4 laps is not a lot of time to get it done, especially on Crandon Short. As they come through the gravel pit, Donnie leads the way, Metoxin and Solomon. Looks like Metoxin starting to close in on the leader as they come into Calamity Corner. Coming to the line. 2 laps complete. 2 laps in the books. Corey and Cody only have 2 more laps to catch the leaders. That 4.0 Explorer, thank you for the follow. I think that's what it's supposed to say. But appreciate the follow as Donnie continues to lead the way. But Toxin is there. We're about to have a battle for the lead as they come down into the gravel pit. Here comes Metoxin down low in that number 19 as he tries to get up under to the number 67. Heading for Calamity Corner. Donnie has it. Here comes Metoxin. Metoxin sends it in, puts the fender into his door. Donnie gonna hold on to it as they come across the line. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Donnie leads the way. Nathan second. Solomon third. All they got to do is not make a mistake at this point. Can they survive to the end? Oh, Cody had issues. What happened to Cody? Oh, we're going to have to look and see what happened to Cody. As Donnie leads it through the gravel pit, does Metoxin have anything for him? Metoxin trying to chase him down as they come into Calamity Corner, the final corner, looking for the checkered flag. Metoxin going to send it in hard. Lap traffic up ahead. Contact for the lead. It's going to be Donnie with the win. Metoxin and Solomon going to the feature. Let's go see what happened to Cody. Alfred, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Oh, just... God damn it. Let's see what happens to Cody here. We're going to go ahead and fast forward it. A little bit of contact. Cody gets on it. Where's he going to die? He's trying to reel in those leaders. And he over-rotates and gets the inside wall. Cody. All right, guys. I'm going to take a minute. I know you guys won't be able to see it over on TikTok. But I'm going to go ahead and go through the sponsors here tonight. Probably going to have to turn that off on because it goes up on me. Give me 1 second. So that should be good now. I got TikTok. And we are going to go through tonight's sponsors. Definitely these guys needing a shout. If you're over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, you can see it scrolling across the bottom. I will get that set up next time for TikTok. But we got to thank 906 Dirt, BGM Racing, Barnes Racing, Just a Trim Lawn Service out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, Minuteman Racing, NWRA, Northwest Racing Association. Those guys have a lot of racing going on right now. Go check them out. RM Automotive, Racecraft Academy, Refuse to Lift Media Productions. And then we will talk about the big ones here. We have our podium sponsor, Racecraft. And we have the What a Save moment from Minuteman Racing. The NWRA Hard Charger Award, and the fastest lap from Farnest Racing. So those are the sponsors here tonight. It's these guys out on the track putting down some laps here in the warm-up. Got what, a 5-minute warm-up here. We're about halfway through the warm-up, so we won't be in the warm-up much longer. We'll be looking for some racing here tonight. Guys, let me know in the chat, who is your favorite here to win tonight? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? I was looking for something and now I can't remember it. God damn it. Oh well. Must have been a lie. So, right now, at the top of the charts, it's going to be Cody Winicky in that number 9. Narrowly winning his way, well, finishing 3rd into the feature here tonight. That was a big move out of him, or in the LCQ, getting him into the feature here tonight. So, that is awesome. Look at that. We got Plumley up in the chat. What's up, Plumley? We wish you were out here, too. Montez, what's up, buddy? Montez, been a while since I've seen you. Been a while. Yeah, Buck made it in here tonight, so Buck looking for a good finish. Appreciate it, guys. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we close in on tonight's feature. About a minute away. We're going to try to get all the way through the lineup here tonight. MFR off-road. Let's go, Cody, says Patrick. Yeah, Winicky narrowly making it in. That was pretty wild, Patrick. Ronnie, thank you for the follow. Ronnie out there with the follow, guys. Make sure you get those likes, shares, and follows. I can see them. I can see the follows and the likes over on Facebook and TikTok. Sorry, guys, I can't see them anywhere else, but I definitely appreciate it, guys. 100%. Go, hey, go 906 crew, says Robert Smith. Let's get these favorites out here, guys. The more you guys talk, the more you like, the more you share, the more it helps get people in the stream watching these guys race. So, help me out there. Tell me who your favorite is in the chat. Richard, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. I missed, Patrick, I missed the first heat. I was in late too. I had an update on one of the streaming things and a lot more sponsors than I thought I had to do to load in. As that's going to be done to warm up. Tager, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it as we get into tonight's feature. Let's go ahead and wait for these guys to go ahead and get lined up. Let's go ahead and talk. Yeah, never fails, all right? All right. Sean Winkler is not in there. He's going to be starting to the left of the man we're on right there. There he is. In the 720. He's going to be starting in that number 1 slot. We got Timothy Mesmer in that Rightco 327 running on the controller. Where's Plum? He's in here watching. He's over on YouTube watching. So Timothy starting in second. Tyler going to be starting in that number 3 position in the 177. And Mr. Noah in that number 145. He's going to be starting in 4th. Greg in the number 150. He's going to be starting in that number 5 spot. Good to see him out here. As Nicholas will be starting in the number 23 in 6th. Noah Sanders is going to be starting in that number 71 in the 7th position. And Buck in that Minuteman Racing number. Oh, green flag is out. They didn't give me enough time. Let's go, Timothy, says Patrick. Ooh, contact at the back as Brock tries to race his way up. They're going to be 3 and 4 wide up here. Look at the whole shot as Sean's going to get that whole shot. They're going to be side by side. Timothy and Burke door to door. Burke's going to use up the right side door into Timothy's side. We got 3 wide back here a little bit. They're going to go 4 wide. Will they survive? Oh, Buck backs out of it. Oh, Metoxin dishes out a door. Metoxin dishes the door to Tyler. Tyler somehow holds onto it as they head down into Calamity Corner. It's going to be Sean out front. Go Timothy, says user 1388. As it looks like Buck is having more issues at the back. He is dropping hard. As we got more contact through the field. The 177 of Tyler, he's been beating and banging a whole lot and getting beaten and banged on. I won't blame that on him. As these guys try to get it situated, Burke starting to fall back now, back to that number 4 position. He's got Winicky all over the back of him. Winicky's been fast here tonight. had to race his way in as he tries to find a way around that number 7. If you guys haven't been here before, they're going to do a break at the halfway point. If you're 1 lap down, you're allowed to get 1 lap back under that break. Tigger, thank you for the roses. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. As Sean leads the way, Timothy second, Noah in third. Definitely starting to heat up a little bit right around that number 4 spot as Cody tries to find a way around Burke. Burke not making it easy as they head into the gravel pit. Single file for the top 5. Vandenbush sitting 6th. Nicholas, he's got pressure. He gets contact out of Nick. Right? It's iRacing, Mason. iRacing. Let's go, Nicholas, says X Factor. Woody says, pedal it, Bert, go. Single file up at the front as these guys further back try to get it figured out. These guys know they need to get what they can, as it looks like Greg getting pushed around a bunch in that number 150. He's falling back to that number 11 position. Single file for the field as it stands right now. I'm sure they're going to mix it up. Mason, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As there are a lot of fast guys back here. Surprisingly, we are single file. Oh, not for much longer as we got the 202 of Buck. He's going to make it interesting for us as he tries to dive up underneath Solomon. Solomon might have just had a little bit of internet malfunction as Brock's going to dig the outside. Here comes Buck back down low. Up underneath Solomon, they're going to bang doors at the line. Oh, a little bit of contact, a little bit of a ghosting there. That's going to bite Buck as it looked like Solomon with some serious internet connection issues. Going to cost Buck a couple spots. Buck now back to the position. Back up front as Timothy trying to work Sean. He's going to get up underneath him, gives him a hip as they come out the gravel pit. Race down to Calamity Corner. Can Timothy find his way around? Look, I'll tell you what, I think everybody in here, oh, as Timothy uses the back bumper up of that number 720. Everybody in the server, I'd almost guarantee, is using a wheel and pedals except for that number 327. He is on a controller. He's proud of his controller too, and he outwheels a lot of these guys currently running in that number 2 spot. John, determined not to get beat by the controller as they head down to the gravel pit, tries to get a little bit of space between him and Tim. Tim going to send it through the gravel pit. He's going to get a good run out. Will he use the bumper into Calamity Corner? He uses it down the straightaway, bump drafting Winkler down into Calamity Corner. Here comes Tim back down low. Tim's going to get on the brake, back out of it, scrapes the wall a little bit. Here comes the 71 of Noah Sanders. Top 3, you can throw a blanket over them as they are all nose to tail now. As they work lap number 5, we're going to get a halfway break here soon. These guys will re-rack them up, take a breather, and race out the final 7 laps here tonight after the break. As Sean continues to lead it, Timothy second, Noah in third. How about this run out of the number 7 of Burke? Cody trying to race hard. It is hard to pass here tonight. Cody can't quite clear him out of the gravel pit, heading towards Calamity Corner. Vandenbush has pulled himself up into the battle in the number 89 as they set it against Winicky up, and then into Burke. Burke gets the wall. They all keep it straight. I'll tell you what, Vandenbush just set it there right into the back of Winicky as we are nose to tail. It will be caution this time by when they cross the line. It's going to be Sean, Timothy, Noah. Will this change up at all? We're going to find out as they come down towards the gravel pit. Sean's going to set it in. Timothy in hard as they come out the gravel pit. Will Timothy use the bumper for that number 1 spot? He's all over the back of the 720 of Winkler as they head into the Calamity Corner. The final corner. It is going to be Winkler, Mesmer, and Sanders, your top 3. And we are going to get that competition caution. Austin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. Good racing out on the track as these guys are going to pull up out of here. No one is a lap down. So this will make it pretty easy here tonight. They're going to do what we call a Delaware restart. The leader will get the front row all by himself, and everybody else Oh, there we are. We're back. I don't know what happened. I've been talking the whole time. The mic was still on. It just stopped working. I had to unplug it. Plug it back in. Sorry. I didn't die, Jeffrey. I didn't die. The mic did. I just unplugged it, plugged it back in. Thank you for saying something, Edmondson. Sean continues to lead. Noah in second. Timothy in third. As they run nose to tail out the gravel pit. Who's it going to be here tonight? Who's going to take the win as we are loading up with viewers over on TikTok as they come out. Oh, Timothy sends it up underneath Noah. Battle for second. 2 laps to go. Down into turn number 1. Timothy got to get back in line. Is this loud enough for you, Woody? Sorry. As they come out. Nose to tail once again. Union brake, yeah. That's what the mic said. David, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. What's up, Brooks? That's why we can't have nice things, says Brooke. As Sean continues to lead. Might have swung out a little far there. But Noah not able to take advantage. Down into Calamity Corner. They're going to get the white flag this time by contact. Noah gets into the back of Winkler. Contact as they come to the white flag heading into 1 and 2. Will Noah move them for the win? We're going to find out here. Could Timothy catch a big break and get around both of them if they make contact? Look at this. Winicky has gotten around Burke up to that 4th position. Ethan, thank you for the follow. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Brooke. Sean out front through the gravel pit. They got 2 corners to go. Sean out of the gravel pit heading towards Calamity Corner. Will Noah give him the bumper? Will Timothy give Noah the bumper? I think that's what happened last time into Calamity Corner. They're not close enough. They're going to send it in. Oh, Sean gets the inside wall. Timothy dives up underneath Noah. It's going to be Sean. Noah and Timothy, your top 3. Great racing here tonight. All right, the top 3 gonna go. Top 3 gonna go ahead and park it. Cody, thank you for the follow. All right, let's go ahead and get up on these guys' nose. Let's see if I can find a good view of this. All right, so we're going to talk to Timothy first anyway in that number 327, but let's go through tonight's results. It's going to be Winkler with the win, Sanders second, Mizmir in third. Cody with a K, Cody Winicky with a K, going to finish in that number 4 position. James Burke in 5th. He definitely did. He definitely dominated. Heavy Chevy, says Woody. Nicholas going to finish in that number 6 position. Tyler Two-Line in that number 7 spot. Matoxin going to finish 8th. Greg Johnson back up to 9th. Brock Smith in 10th. Nick Nowak in that number 11 position. Solomon's going to be 12th. Vandenbush 13th. Buck in 14th. And Donnie, after taking that big tumble, in that number 15 position. Let's go ahead and get rid of them results. And let's go over to the Racecraft podium. I got to unmute. Yeah, wait. Noah had a great run. Noah might have been the one to beat, honestly. Noah might have been the one to beat. I'll tell you what, Winicky was coming too. Winicky was coming too. But we're going to go talk to our top 3. I'm going to bring them all in together. Yeah. I mean, he liked green to checker. What? Whack.
This is a little different. Hello.
What is different? I brought everybody in at once.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You might want to interview one at a time, or you could do everybody.
Well, that's usually what I do, but you know,
interview roulette.
Sometimes it produces some good conversation. You know, like Timothy tapping Noah's butt and sending him into Sean. I mean, you know, that was interesting.
That's
But
exciting.
I know Sean almost got the wall and freaking turned around, and that would have been all hell broken loose. But
Oh,
anyway, phenomenal race, especially with you guys up there. Good racing. Timothy, you tried to make a move on the restart after the halfway break, and it stuck you on the outside. You think that's what cost you that second place?
Uh, I don't think that's what cost me it. I think I should have waited on it. I should have just tried to get in line with Sean, but for some reason I decided to try to dive it, and getting stuck on the outside through that corner stuck because you have in a Pro 2 or a Pro 4 you at least can pull even with them into barn, but in a Pro 2 light everything's so momentum based that if you don't have momentum up and you're screwed. And I was even with Noah going into barn, and then he was, half a truck, a little lower than that, and was able just to power around me. And then I was just pretty much sit and ride and hope one of them made a mistake or hope I could cause a mistake. And I'm glad I didn't, when I about wrecked all three of us, because that would have been bad. I would have felt really bad for that. But yeah, I mean, getting hung out to dry there didn't help. And then just yeah, it's a good thing that I didn't door my way to the front, as some people would do. But it makes it where you don't win very many races. But I'd rather have drivers' respect than wins.
Well, you tried to get that number 2 spot back coming into Calamity Corner at the end of that one. Elbows up, thumbs down. Um, close finish at the there. I always got to make the controller jokes with Timothy, but man, out there having fun. Why don't we give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I'd like to thank AMX for putting this on. You for broadcasting. And Sean and Noah for racing me especially clean. Like that was these trucks suck. They suck butt. Quite frankly, I mean, I wish it would have been a Pro 2, but the Pro 2 lights are so hard to race clean and race close. And I got a little aggressive. I think everybody behind us though was throwing haymakers the entire time, and for the most part we were riding. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody on the real life program, Dixie Metalworks and Racing, DRD Graphics, Taylor Family Farms, Works Graphics. Dave, he just he knocked out shirt design for me, which we're getting printed up here soon. But just everybody involved in this deal, they run a tight show. It's good racing, and normally it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely good racing. Very predictable on what kind of calls they're gonna make and stuff like that. And yeah, definitely some good racing here tonight. And I'll tell you what, Winicky might have. So we got Patrick in the TikTok chat, or Jeffrey, sorry, in the TikTok chat, said that he thinks you were the quickest, Timothy. But I'll tell you what, I think Winicky get after he got around Burke showed a little bit of speed. Just took a long time to get around Burke. So good race here tonight. Good race here tonight, and we're gonna talk to Noah. Noah, man, what a race! Welcome back. Good to see you again. Man, you were digging. All three of you guys had a good battle. I mean, like Tim said, it was hard to pass.
Yeah. Truck was just hooking up. I saved a little bit of tires the first half and couldn't get around Sean. He was quick. Timothy was right on my bumper the whole race. That was fun.
Well, I don't know how they're going to do the hard charger for this one. Um, because I know it was a land rush and I don't know how that affects things. But if it does go by your starting position, you would be the highest finishing hard charger. So I don't know how they're going to do it, but you got the most positions from your assigned starting positions. But land rushes are always funny. But man, tell me about the land rush. I mean, you're starting deep in that land rush, and it's chaos through there.
Yeah, I just got out there and run VR so I can peek over to the sides a little bit. But me and a couple other guys are out front. Buddy Austin was spotting for me. He called me clear a couple of times, made her through the chaos. Right, I said, going through gravel pit, I'm just gonna calm down a little bit, work myself in line. Ended up coming out second here tonight.
Yeah, definitely a hard run for you. You tried to make a couple moves on the lead. It was hard, and then does it make it that much harder because you didn't want to jump out too far like Tim did and open up the door for Tim?
I just be impatient, so whatever happens, happens. Yeah.
Well, good run. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yes, I do. Huge shout out, Mikey at Flying Dutchman Off Road. Been helping him all summer, all winter, last winter, teaching me a ton. Need any chassis work done in real life? Go hit him up, Flying Dutchman Off Road. Matt Gerald, gotta go Dylan at Shock Tech. He's been helping me out with shocks. Obviously, it's fixed setup, but uh, huge shout out to my lost friend C-Pod. I'm repping his rap for the series this season. Love you, brother. Gotta say hi to Steve, Sean, Connor. Thanks to AMX. Thanks, James, for what you do. And thanks to 906 for letting me be a part of their team again.
For sure. Great race. Great race. Had a lot of 906 fans out there cheering. And Sean, man.
Hello.
They made you work for it tonight. I mean, they didn't make it easy for you.
I had to dig deep into the basket of racecraft tricks to hold off these fast chargers for sure. I got lucky here tonight. I'm pretty happy about it.
Well, you know, it's got to feel good to be on the top part of the podium with the racecraft podium in the racecraft truck tonight.
I like to get racecraft in any picture, first, second, or third, but it feels extra nice to be on the top spot of the box tonight. I agree.
Man, I'm trying to figure out the logo on the hood.
Real Broker, that's my brokerage. So if you need to buy or sell a house, man, I'm here to help. Let's go. We got to make some money.
There we go. Just remember, PMAA equals OPM.
There you go. That's right.
Anybody in sales knows what I'm talking about. But man,
Yes,
you were digging. You got that big contact in Calamity Corner. We were talking about it earlier when Tim and Noah kind of got together, and you almost got turned around. I mean, tell me about that moment. I mean, that wall comes at you quick there.
That wall comes at you quick. I don't know. I kind of blacked out, and you're just driving on just feel at that point. There's no real thinking about it. There's no time to think. So I had a feeling there might have been a bump coming and it hit, and I was just able to kind of keep the truck moving in the forward direction and not get caught up on that wall. Because like you know, if you catch that right front on that inside wall, it's just going to turn you around and it's over. Your day's done. So yeah.
And you get run over.
And you get completely run over. Absolutely. So the goal is not to get run over. We did it. The truck took a pounding, but it was good. It's a strong truck. I mean, they're not the fastest, but there's momentum. It makes for close racing. And I really like that kind of stuff. So it's fun. I mean, Noah and Tim, they're great drivers. They're super clean, and it's fun running with them. They're pushing me. I'm pushing them, and we're just seeing how it shakes out at the end. I like it.
Well, great run here tonight. Fun race to watch.
Hey, thank you.
Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Of course, yeah. I got a big thanks to Racecraft Academy, of course, NLR, Real Broker, my brokerage, and my buddy Josh Evanson, Nitro Circus. They're helping me out getting faster, working on lines. AMX, obviously, for putting on this great event. This is going to be a fun winter season. However it finishes, got to thank you for coming out and announcing here, and all my fans in the stands. Hello.
Well, look, you gotta tell me one more thing. Tell me about Racecraft, because I don't know a lot about them.
Racecraft Academy. We're kind of dirt focused. It's a great group of guys, you know, Connor Berry, Josh Evanson, Jacob Rafas, Blake Reynolds. We do all kinds of racing, and we do some coaching on the side. If we're here to help out people get faster, you know, we just want to grow this sport, grow short course, and try and get more and more trucks out here and help everybody be as fast as they can. So that's what Racecraft's all about. We're just all about making people fast and having a good time doing it.
Well, great run here tonight, and just want to let you guys know that the Farness Racing fastest lap of the race goes to Winnicky and not you guys.
That's all right. I finished first. I'll take it.
I just had to make sure I got all this stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not always the fastest that wins.
Hey, it's the first place guy. He's got to lead the last lap. So it was a fun one. We'll see what happens in a couple weeks. I think we have Halloween off, so we'll be back in a couple weeks to run some more.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming in. And you can see why I do the group here, because it is fun. We kind of feed off each other a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, James.
All right, bud. Have a good one.
Later.
All righty. Great race, guys, here tonight. I don't know if they're going to do the hard charger, but we're going to go ahead and go through the sponsors one more time since I missed it at the beginning. We want to thank 906 Dirt. They've been a couple, 2-3 seasons now with AMX. Awesome supporter of the group. BGM, they've been here longer than I have, so always got to thank BGM Racing. Farness Racing, that's a new sponsor this season. Just a Trim Lawn Service. Again, Van and Bush with Just a Trim has been around longer than I have. If you need any lawn service done in the Green Bay, Wisconsin area, make sure you give him a call. Minuteman Racing. I know they do some racing. We've had them on the channel here. Go check those guys out if you want to get involved in some off-road dirt. MWRA, man, this is one of the places to go for dirt oval. Make sure you guys go check out NWRA. And R&M Automotive, another one that has been here longer than me. Their number's right there on their logo. Racecraft Academy, Refuse to Lift, Media Promotions, and yeah, just got to thank all those awesome sponsors. Thank you guys for coming out. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.